Well, backed by popular demand this morning, we have a guest preacher. And I don't often stay in town when I have a guest preacher, but this morning I really wanted to because this guy is really good. And I know that last time he preached here, there was a very positive reception. So Tripp Callaway, will you come forward, please? You ready?
Well, as most of you know me, I am Tripp Callaway. Thank you, Pastor Catherine, for letting me speak today. Today is a very special day. Today is Mother's Day. If you've put someone else's needs above your own, you have mothered someone. This day is for you. Betty White once said, "It's not easy being a mother. If it was, fathers would do it." Today, I wanted to speak to you about how God has mothered all of us and has sent people to be in our life that make us feel safe, cared for, and protected, just like a mother would. These people are our shepherds. One of the most famous verses in the Bible is, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want, he makes me lie down in green pastures." If you read Psalms 23, we are told that the Lord is our shepherd. A shepherd is always near. A shepherd knows where the sheep are going and are never lost. It would be easy to read the line, "I shall not want," and think that God is telling us that we will get everything we want. But what I think it means is that God will provide for us. What we want and what we need are different. And this is a hard lesson to learn sometimes. So really, God he's always known when someone is in trouble. Cause whenever I feel, have you ever gotten the feeling that someone has been looking at you, and then you look over and then someone is? But sometimes I feel like when I look over it, no one's there. But then I feel like God is there. The next part says, "He will make me lie down in green pasture. He leads me beside still waters." This is the peace that God wants us to feel. If we trust someone, we feel safe with them. I have been in trouble sometimes, and my parents have been upset with me. But every night, when I've done something to upset my parents, they put me to bed and say, "Good night, I love you." God does the same for all of us. He says, "Good night, I love you," to every person, no matter what they have done. He loves us all over the world. God's love, you don't have to be like a saint for him to love you. His love is unconditional. He loves you no matter what. You can't buy his love with riches. It's kind of like how you can't buy friends. Friends come to you because you are a good person. Just because God does so many great things, it doesn't mean that our path will be easy. Everyone goes through hard parts of their life. I remember one time in school to where I was not doing so well in seminar. My teacher said, I was participating and stuff, but I just wasn't doing the work. Yes. And I'm going to speak about her later. She has been a big, big part in my school life. She is like my second mother in school, because my mom works at my school. I think that is why God has sent us each other, to take care of each other and to help each other be safe. Just for a minute, can you think of a time that you were not alone? A time that someone that was there for you when you really needed it? Kind of like a mother or a shepherd. Would anyone want to share about the shepherds in their life? All right, I know we already did this, so I'm just going to skip that. Or if anyone wants to share, I'm open. All right. I have some of my shepherds here today. The first one is my grandma, otherwise known as Kathy. My grandma loves me very much. She has loved me every day of my life. One way that I feel my grandma shows her love for me is always bringing soup to me when I am sick. My grandma's love has helped me in so many ways, not like physically too, because I was sick and throwing up sometimes, and also just mentally, seeing someone there like right next to me was always great. You wouldn't want to go on a life journey alone, would you? You want someone to be there with you. Another shepherd that is here today is my Mimi. My Mimi, or Shane Callaway. My Mimi was a shepherd to my dad, and my dad is now one of my shepherds. One thing that my Mimi has made me stronger in is showing me that she believes in me. My Mimi used to be a teacher and an assistant principal. When I have hard school assignments, I will ask her for help. When I'm stuck, she always says, "I know you've got this. You were able to figure it out." She pushes me because she loves me. I also have my Aunt Stacy and Uncle Jim, Aunt Michelle and Uncle Ryan, and Aunt Jenny and Uncle Jonathan. They have been a part. Sometimes shepherds are not in our family. I have a teacher named Miss Varnell that cared for me, just like my mom. She made me feel cared for when I really needed it at school. Psalms 23 is a promise that we all have a shepherd. Don't worry, it always happens. Maybe you have already met your shepherd, or maybe your shepherd is someone who has not entered your life yet. But you have one or more. To end, I have one more quote. This one is from a person named Rudy Kepling. He said, "God couldn't be everywhere, so he made mothers. Maybe I can put my own spin on it. God couldn't be everywhere, so he made shepherds." Thank you, shepherds. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you for listening.